No voice, no power. This is Granison Shines, my study of power, how to get it, what happens when you get it. This is part 2 of a video that I made earlier. And the quote for that video was, the only person to blame for powerlessness is you. Or the only one to blame for powerlessness is you. Now, the title again of this blog is No Voice, No Power. And I spoke about a group of people that have taken to the streets to try to exercise their voice and their power to get more money within a certain industry, the fast food industry. These are people who have taken to the streets again to affect someone at the top level to give them more money per hour. These are people who have families. These are people who have made choices that have landed them where they are. And the one thing that they did that they innately know, and in my study of power, is that they understand that their voice has power. Their voice can start a movement. Their voice can start something. And here we have, again, no voice, no power. So you have this group of people that have tried to utilize their voice collectively to affect the power of one. Now, it's not always true that the voices of the masses will affect one. It will have an effect on a person. That's not always true. It can be true, but it can also flow the opposite way too. The voice of one can affect the masses, and that we see that a lot, quite often. So even though you have these people who are protesting, they still know that if they voice their concern, if they say something, if they say it collectively and they bond and unify on a certain message, their voice has power. Now, I don't know that McDonald's, I don't think they will, is going to raise their minimum pay to $15 an hour. I doubt that seriously. Do they have the money? Yes. Do they have the capacity in order to do that? Even worldwide, yes, they do. But I don't think that's going to happen because that's not the way the business is usually run. I mean, I'm serious. They would probably say if you're 30, 40, 50 years old, you shouldn't be working here. You can go work somewhere else based on how you apply yourself and get educated. Now, I know I may take some flack for that video initially, but I just wanted to make this point this time that they do know that their voice has power. They know that if they can unify themselves for a common message, something will happen. So I want to see how this pans out. I'll do a follow-up video on this later on. I really want to see how this pans out with this group of people that are trying to get $15 an hour for flipping burgers and making fries. So this is Granison Shines, No Voice, No Power, my study of power, how to get it and what happens when you get it. Thank you.